Of course, this is a home of the San Francisco 49ers. Liverpool on the attack again. And this is what it's about under Jurgen Klopp, who's just brought so much energy and enthusiasm.
Being Italian, I thought he might have wanted to play for them.
It was Adriano knocking it back. Good attack here.
Your players that do have quality have to do it consistently. And he does it in chunks for me.
Yang now has got a bit of space here on the left, playing in a bit wider position here. Against Bayern Munich, played as an out-and-out striker at the tip of the spear, cleared by Liverpool. Yang again with a switch of play. Yeah, it's going to be a corner to AC Milan.
That's a rotten decision. That's a free kick on Klavan all day long.
As a player, scoring 130 years. Liverpool now on the attack. It's Trent Arnold knocking it forward. Plus Madrid and Barcelona. That's the other sort of question mark here is player movement. Speaking of movement, this is a good one from Liverpool. And the cross is blocked. Lallana trying to get that delivery in.
Do you know, if there's one thing about Lallana, he gets himself in such good positions in and around the box. I actually prefer him through the middle, to be honest. When you have somebody with so much pace, I just feel it's a waste not to use it. Certainly. But each game's different, particularly this time of the year.
Looked over the top. And flag is up. Making the run there was Adam Lallana coming out of midfield.
I think this is... Yeah, no question. Linesman gets this correct. Lallana's offside, waits for him to touch the ball. That crazy rule. Job.
Now with Alberto Moreno not in the lineup here tonight in the left back position, is this maybe a little harbinger of potentially of things to come? We'll get back to that in a moment, because here comes AC Milan.
Is that Manny back there? What was he doing back there?
Lallana in full stride now for Liverpool. 17 minutes in. Laid on, bended shot from Sturridge is blocked.
Yeah, it's a good idea from Sturridge. Good position from Antonelli, gets the block in. You can see
that Gigi Wijnaldum is debuting here today for Liverpool. Bent in and cleared on net.
Yeah, and it's good work from Romagnoli as well. He was there again, right position. Nice little drop of the shoulder. Defender falls for it. Decent ball across the front, and Romagnoli's there.
The challenge now for Liverpool is to break down a deep defending AC Milan. And they can break out through Niang because he's got a long stride and can make things happen. And with that, he's in behind a defender. Niang now trying to spin in, and it's broken up at the moment of truth there by Ragnar Klavan, the Estonian. Niang is down.
Do you know, that's probably a foul, but it's a great piece of defending. He's basically got Lovren out of trouble. And actually, when you look at that, there's no foul there. You know, if you want to stand on the ball and do a spin on it, if you go over in
StubHub Center in Carson, California, that is the home of the Los Angeles Galaxy. It's also available streaming on live on Watch ESPN and the ESPN app. Yes, dangerous living here at the back from AC Milan.
Well, it was a batty, didn't make a decision. Ended up not doing anything.
Do that with the New England Revolution?
Absolutely not.
I'm sure managers like triple sessions. Sturridge got it inside. Season on August 14th at Arsenal. Milner now. Squared towards the top of the box and cleared again. A lot of players getting into the penalty area. 4 targets in there for Liverpool.
Yeah, here's this ball's cross from Milner. Mane's looking for the header.
Able to control it was Mane. Wijnaldum plays it wide. Liverpool to make it one, and it's blocked. It was Sturridge on the end of the final pass. Still Sturridge now, with the outside of his left foot, and that'll go out for a goal kick for AC Milan.
Well, unfortunately for Liverpool and for Sturridge, it's on his wrong side. Mane here miscontrols it. Wijnaldum reads it well, sets up Sturridge. Just doesn't sort his feet out. Sturridge there, very unconvincing on his right-hand field, which is great for Milan. But ultimately, if they continue to finish that far behind every year, then somebody like him will eventually want to leave.
Flex right back to Milan. 32nd minute. Still tied at 0, Liverpool and AC Milan.
He wants to play centre forward, but in this game, his pal up front, Adriano, has not touched the ball once that I can remember. And Niang has, and again, look at him, he's on it again.
Niang now, he'll get a shot off. It's not a good one. It'll go out for a goal kick, but I think you're exactly right. We haven't even mentioned it. Forward there by Kevin Stewart. Quick restart for Mino. Origi. And trying to whip in the early ball.
The players they had in the team last year.
6'5". Imagine starting for Milan at the age of 16.
He's only going to get better as well.
Over the top it goes. Allowed to get turned. Origi. Oh, what a goal! And Liverpool strike first here in the 59th minute.
Well, Origi looks as though he's going to pick up from where he left off last season. The keeper can do it to stop that. It's got pace on it. It's accurate. And it's right in the bottom corner. Super strike.
Striker that creates his own chance. Made a little...
Showing that kind of form is fantastic.
Here's another option. Firmino. Suso down. Had 2 goals against Bordeaux in a preseason friendly. Abate's cross is wayward. It'll go out for a throw-in for Liverpool here in the 61st minute. But they strike first here, and
without a goal in the pre-season. So I'm sure Jurgen Klopp's going to be delighted that he's centre forward. He's got a goal behind him.
Here comes Milan now. Square. It was behind Matri. Suso's got a left foot. He took the shot. It was blocked. A little bit of panic here. And Firmino now. He's doubled up and lost it in a bad area. It leads to an early cross and header. Should have been better. Niang was there with a wonderful piece of delivery.
Well, that's a terrible header from Niang. Lovren's always struggling to reach this, and Niang takes his eye off the ball. It's unforgivable.
Niang shot is blocked. It hit the back of Matri. It'll go out for a goal kick for Liverpool.
He's shown a little bit of immaturity.
They're going to end up. Firmino. Hit to the back post. And just goes wide. Huge opportunity at the back post. Origi looking for his second here tonight.
Yeah, well, I think what we saw there was the best of Moreno. This is where he's more comfortable. That's a lovely little ball. Stuck it in behind the 2 centre backs. Teasing the goalkeeper.
He goes to the ground, somehow comes out of there. Ball squared back towards the penalty spot and cleared.
Well, the ball's just thrown in.
Liverpool looking for a second here. Continuing the pressure. Henderson. Oh, some great one-touch play here. In and around the box. What a goal! And I'm not sure the offside flag is up. It won't count.
I think you were a bit optimistic there, Glenn. That was ping pong that was going on here. Nobody really looked as though they were in control of the situation. In the end, Origi actually with a super shot. I mean, you may be right. The season they actually weren't in Europe under Brendan Rodgers. They finished second, of course, and partly they did so well because of that.
How about this turn of pace? from Ojo. Ojo shot is blocked to the far post and stuffed in. And striking a pose is Roberto Firmino. It is 2-0 Liverpool to the delight of the Reds supporters.
Well, I said Firmino's a smart player, and that's a goal from a guy who's got a football brain. He can see that Ojo's going to get a shot, but he doesn't stop, he doesn't give in, he follows it in. He reads the deflection and then rolls it home. Again, drop of the shoulder from Ojo. Look at Firmino. I mean, you're born with that. That brain. It's such a calm finish as well. Could easily have snatched at it. Instead, just rolls it in the bottom corner. Not the greatest celebration ever, but who cares?
Strikes a pose.
He strikes a pose. If you have a player...
Back to that in a moment here. Long range hit over the top.
Yeah, if you have a player who consistently starts on your team, who has major deficiencies, then you're not going to be able to...
Conor Randall has made his way on for Liverpool as well. A little bit of a direct ball here. Origi. Shot took a deflection, and it was Gerson Vergara, the Colombian, getting in front of that. 80th minute. Liverpool with a 2-0 lead over Milan. And that shot is handled. Conor Randall didn't get enough on that. Easily handled by Gabriel.
Yeah, it was on target. Just not quite enough meat behind it. Decent first touch. Stretching a little bit on the shot.
Now in a pretty good posture. They still get the crossover. And that header just goes over the top by Kazuki Honda, who had come from his wide position into the penalty area.
Well, sometimes defending's just about doing enough to put the opposition off here. And Liverpool do enough that Honda is struggling to get this on target. And in the end, Mignolet sees it over the crossbar.
Acquired from Southampton just over a year ago. He appeared 33 times. Off and running again is Ojo. They'll square it into the box. Second ball saved and powered away by Gabriel.
Well, it's a lovely break. First from Ojo. Super ball from Origi. Puts him in initially.
Firmino. He's got his head up all kinds of time.
A bit of an annual game, that one. In Liverpool.
That does it. Liverpool 2-0 winners today over Milan in the International Champions Cup in Santa Clara, California. So a day where Jurgen Klopp continues to brush up with his squad, as well as Vincenzo Montella of AC Milan. Your thoughts today, Steve?
Well, I think for Liverpool it was important to get on the score sheet after drawing a blank against Chelsea. And Origi looked good when he came on. Good to see Firmino scoring. Deservedly.